Okay, hello everyone. Yes, I'm a bit embarrassed. I have often said that I'm an idiot, and I have just completely proven it beyond any shadow of a doubt. If you recall, I was having some problems with my ISO getting the installer to open in the live environment. And I tried a couple of the things that Thierry had suggested on the forum, and to no avail. And it was due to my own idiocy. When I make Linux, I know exactly what I need to do. I'm used to building ISOs for Linux, and things are a little different with NuTyX. And basically what it was, well, let me just hold that off for a moment. Thierry gave me 3 ideas. One was to link a different terminal to EVTE. And if you recall from previous videos, I was getting that arrow that EVTE didn't exist, that file or folder didn't exist. So after struggling with that for a while, I finally asked on the forum, and Thierry gave me the ideas of linking another terminal, which I should have thought of and didn't. And he said I might have to change my configuration, or I might have to build the terminal itself. So along that time, about that same time, I had discovered pmenu. If you recall, I was using obamenu. So that very night I went in and rebuilt it with pmenu instead of obamenu. And being the dunce that I am, I tried to link EVTE to both LX terminal. That didn't work, and I tried linking EVTE to Xterm, and that didn't work. It was giving me errors again that X terminal emulator, that file and folder didn't exist. So I thought, oh great. So I started looking for configuration files. Now this is where my idiocy comes through. I thought I needed to look through all the build folders for the ISO. And I looked through every folder and looked at every configuration file, or every file, looking for that mysterious EVTE and mysterious X-terminal emulator. Could not find us. I looked at every file. I spent so much time trying to hunt that down, and I couldn't find it. I did a search with PCman FM trying to find it, couldn't find it, and I was at my wit's end. So I finally asked again on the forum, and Thierry, in all of his wisdom, took the time to figure it out for me. And it's so embarrassing. On Linux I use obmenu generator, and I'm so used, when I install obmenu generator, you have to change the terminal that's used in the menu, and you also have to change the text editor. I'm used to doing that, and it never occurred to me that I had to change the terminal in the actual menu file. And that's all it was. So Thierry, if you're watching this, I bow to you and thank you so much. And like I've said so many times, I'm such an idiot. So let's just get on with it. I'll show you. Here we are. I've already pulled it up in VirtualBox. Now, as you'll see, it still won't work right now. I wanted to show you what had to be done. Okay, I'm getting that error right there. And if you recall, when I was using OBA menu, when I first started building an ISO, I was getting an error for EVTE. With P menu, I'm getting X terminal emulator. So basically, all we have to do, I'm not going to go through the file manager. Let me just open it up with a terminal. And let me turn on line numbers, because I know the line is around 350 something. Whoa, went way past it. And there it is. Alright. So right here, that's the menu itself is calling for X terminal emulator. It was not, I thought maybe Thierry had done some kind of magic with how you build ISOs in NuTyX, and maybe he had a set terminal to use in each build situation. And all this time it was in my stinking menu configuration. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change that to X term. I'm going to save it, close that out, and just to be safe, I'm going to reconfigure OpenBox. And now the installer should run. Enter the password I set up in the live environment. Just checking the configuration, so that's a good sign. It looks like it's going to take just a moment to pull up the actual installer. Come on, baby. I tried this before on an actual hardware computer. A hardware computer, good grief. I tried it on actual hardware, and that didn't take as long as it did here. So it's probably a combination of VirtualBox and my CPU being used up. So there we go, the installer starts now. So I just need to go in and fix that on the ISO. So thank you, Thierry, and forgive my stupidity. I truly am a dunce sometimes, and I should have thought of that, especially with my background of having to change it in Ob Menu Generator. But though my mind at one time was a steel trap, that trap has gotten old and rusty, and it sticks open a lot and things leak out. So I don't sometimes it takes me a little bit to catch on to things. So there you go. I got the installer working thanks to Thierry. And Jim Acklaw, if you're watching this, you might be pleased to know that NuTyX now has VocoScreen in the repository. I know you're a VocoScreen fan, so just wanted to throw that out there. You guys have a great day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Thanks for watching.